Around 5,000 years ago, at the end of Mahabharat War, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization consisted of 10,000 Hindu traditions, or sampradayas, that existed in 56 Hindu nations, 200 Hindu kingdoms, 1,700 Hindu provinces that covered more than 6 million kilometers square of Asia. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nithyānanda Paramashivāṁ, is the reviver of Kailasa, this ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. Kailasa is an unbroken cultural, religious, historical, civilizational, and sovereign continuation and revival of multiple of these historical Hindu sovereign states and Hindu ecclesiastical entities. The unbroken continuity of these ancient Hindu nations through Kailasa results in the legal recognition of Kailasa as per the international customary law, particularly the doctrine of continuity. The international law, the doctrine of continuity, implies that upheavals and revolutions within a country, changes in government, territorial adjustments, measures taken during military occupation, or other internal transformations do not negate the existence of the country, do not affect the legal personality and international obligations of the country or state. The Vienna Convention on Succession of States in respect of treaties, 1978, addresses these principles of the doctrine of continuity as it outlines international law during situation of state succession or continuation. International law recognizes a state's legal personality by recognizing its identity. This perspective extends even during the period when the given state or country is annexed or occupied by a foreign power. Even in such cases, the legal personality of the state is considered to persist, enabling its subsequent re-establishment. Historical examples dating back to the 18th century include cases like Portugal and Genoa that were re-established after the Vienna Congress of 1815. More recent examples include countries such as Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, and Austria that were re-established after World War II. Even when a nation is deprived of its territory, the nation continues to exist. Its sovereignty and international legal personality continues to persist. The Dalai Lama, as the spiritual and temporal leader of Tibet, exemplifies this principle. In 1959, the Dalai Lama was exiled and forced to flee. Despite the challenges faced, the Dalai Lama continues to advocate for the preservation of Tibetan culture and garners worldwide support for Tibetan autonomy on the global stage. Similarly, from 1309 to 1376, the Pope of Catholicism had been in exile in Avignon. Despite this, he was recognized as the head of state as well as head of the church and given full privileges of the position after their return to Rome. Even in 1861, much of the papal territories had been lost, leaving the Pope with no sovereign territory other than the papal residence and related buildings. Yet his temporal powers were still acknowledged. He was recognized as a head of state, and later, the Lateran Treaty of 1929 formally re-established papal sovereignty over the Vatican City. The Sovereign Order of Malta further exemplifies this principle, retaining international recognition as a sovereign entity despite the permanent loss of their territory upon Napoleon's invasion in June 1798. Despite such permanent loss of territory, the sovereignty and the international legal personality of the Sovereign Order of Malta continue to persist. Much later in 1894, the order settled in Rome and acquired two properties, the Magistral Palace and the Magistral Villa that received extraterritorial status. Today, the order maintains diplomatic relations with 112 countries, issues its own diplomatic passports, currency, stamps, and vehicle registration plates, and has been granted observer status in the United Nations. All these examples of state re-establishment illustrate the principle of continuity of states, as per international law, that a state's legal personality persists over time. A nation continues to exist even after a complete loss of territory. A far more striking example is of the oceanic countries, which are under the threat of their entire nation being drowned and submerged due to rising sea levels owing to global warming. In response to such existential threat of climate change, Pacific Island nations, including Tuvalu, have enacted constitutional amendments and made international declarations affirming that their nation and their sovereign rights will continue to persist, despite their entire territory being lost to the sea. This proactive stance is highlighted in the Constitution of Tuvalu Act 2023 and the Pacific Islands Forum Declaration of 2021. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, through the line of succession is the present 203rd Emperor of the Hindu Sovereign Kingdom of Surangi Samrajya. He was crowned on the 31st of December 2004 at the age of 26. Thus, by very same principles of the doctrine of continuity, through which the international legal personality of Portugal, Genoa, Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, Austria, Vatican, Tibet, Sovereign Order of Malta, and several other nations has been recognized despite having undergone a period of exile, annexation, occupation by a foreign power, or despite loss of territory. The SPH Nityananda Paramashivham, through well-established legal and historical facts about the Hindu sovereign state of the Surangi Samrajyam, derives all sovereign rights and powers of the royal lineage of the Surangi Samrajyam as its 203rd sovereign emperor from his inheritance and continuation of the unbroken succession of the kingdom of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam Sarvanapitha. Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, through unification with 20 other sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical, historical entities, became part of the United States of Kailasa, which thus became a sovereign, independent juridical state, with the SPH Nityananda Paramashivham as the sovereign. Just as how the oceanic nations like Tuvalu have safeguarded their sovereignty from the existential threat of total submersion by amending their constitution and asserting that their sovereignty will persist regardless of the loss of their territory, Kailasa, which is a sovereign continuation of 21 sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical historical entities, is also reviving and continuing the Kumari Kandam Hindu nations that got submerged. As per the doctrine of continuity, these facts imply that the Kailasa's statehood is recognized by international law.
Nityanandam Paramashivam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimanamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityananda all of you. After this beautiful revelations by Swamiji himself, we'll be now entering into the power manifestation directly. So let's get ready to enter into the power manifestation. Before that, we'd like to welcome each one of us who are here with us. So we have Wei Chung Fang Nityanandam, Ma Nitya Sangha Sakti Nityanandam, Ma Jyoti Nityanandama, Ma Mahasatya Nityanandam, Ma Nityanatana Priya Nityanandama, Ma Aguru Sarupni Nityanandam, Ma Gyan Guru Prasadini Nityanandam, Ma Anupma Nityanandam, Ma Thali Chan Nityanandam, Ma Hanky Nityanandam. Also, we have with us with participants with the cameras off, requesting all of you to switch on your cameras as we are about to enter into the power manifestation. Ma Chao Yu Huang Nityanandam, Zhang Shi Hao Nityanandam, Ma Gyan Prakashini Nityanandam, Ma Judy Nityanandam, Ma Fatima Kailasa Florence Nityanandam, Ma Ananda Paramashakti Nityanandam. We have Yuan Kevin Nityanandam, Ma Sugagyana, Sharmimos Nityanandam, Ma Paramasatya Nityanandam. We have Gui Sugsen Nityanandam, Yifan Nityanandam. Nityanandam to everyone after this post darshan session. So this is time that we start manifesting the powers of third eye. So let's get ready to enter into the power manifestation. We'll be manifesting the power of seeing picture blindfolded. So we the acharyas will be projecting you an image on your screen, and through the power of third eye, see what Swamiji is revealing to you. So let's get ready. You can cover your eyes now with the blindfold. Please go ahead, cover your eyes, two eyes, so that light doesn't fall on your eyes. As we are manifesting the power of third eye. Third eye, which is the seat of willpower, window to the cosmos itself. Anything that you wish to manifest, simply manifest through the third eye. So again and again, remind yourself to manifest the powers of third eye. Go on manifesting. Go on manifesting. So let's get ready.
Yes, once again, requesting everyone, please put on your eye bands. Let us get ready for this power manifestation, power of third eye vision. So requesting everyone, please cover your eyes. If you don't have an eye band, you can use any piece of cloth that is opaque nature, such that you cannot see through the material. Requesting everyone, please cover your eyes and let us get ready. Let us get into this power manifestation. Let us sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. So once we have covered our eyes, let's sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us bring our full awareness to our inner space, our Anandaganda, the space between the heart center and the navel center. So just below the heart center and just above the navel center, that is our Anandaganda. Let us bring our full awareness to our Anandaganda. It is the inner space, our inner space, the space that Swamiji has initiated us in to connect to him, to connect to the divine, to be in the space of oneness with the divine. So let us bring our full awareness, let us remember Swamiji in our inner space. Let us remember everything that Swamiji means to us. Let us remember every little detail, every moment that we cherish with Swamiji in our inner space. Let us connect to the Master. Let us connect to the Master in our inner space. Let us feel the space of oneness with Swamiji in the Anandaganda. Just take a moment and feel the space of oneness with Swamiji. And understand that we are Paramashiva, we are the divine. It is through this space of oneness, by realizing our true self, by cognizing our true self, that we have this access to this beautiful power of the third eye. So let us now just shift our awareness to the third eye itself. Let us visualize Swamiji in our third eye. And let us gaze through the third eye itself into Swamiji's third eye. As we do so, we feel the energetic connection from the Master's third eye to our third eye. We feel a light buzzing sensation. We feel a light build-up of energy in our third eye as Swamiji is awakening our third eye and energizing it for this power manifestation. Now let us start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Yes, continue chanting the Mahavakya throughout this power manifestation. And from the space of oneness with Swamiji, let us now start manifesting this power of third eye vision, seeing images blindfolded. The image is being displayed for you now. Let us begin.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Now slowly, very slowly, you can remove your eye bands, you can open your eyes. Yes, you can remove your eyelids. You can open your eyes now. And slowly let the light come into your eyes. And just take a moment to share thoughts which revealed to you through the power of third eye. So please go ahead, let us know. You can share anything that was revealed to you. Yes, please go ahead and let us know. You can comment in the chat box. Understand, every time that you manifest the power of third eye, you are bringing that ultimate bliss into your being. Go on manifesting the power again and again.
Yes, we have a sharing from Ma Dong Chi Ping that says lamp. Yes, thank you, Ma. Thank you for sharing.
So if you are still sharing, please continue to do so. Just waiting for few moments as we enter into the verification. We'll be projecting the image in a while.
So waiting for others to also share. Ma Wei Chung Fang, Ma Nitya Sangha Shaktini, Ma Jyoti, Ma Mahasatya, Ma Nitya Natana Priya, Ma Gora Swarupini, Ma Jnana Guru Prasadini, and participants that have the camera switched off. We have Ma Zhang Chi Ho, Ma Jnana Prakashini, Ma Judy, Ma Ananda Paramashakti, Ma Yuan Yuan Kaiwan, Shame News, Ma Paramasatya, and Gui Tu Jin, and Ma Yifan. So, requesting everyone, if you have taken part in this power manifestation, take a moment and share with us. Share with us what was revealed to you in your third eye. And understand this is your connection to the divine. This is your time to connect to the divine, to be in a space of oneness. We are here for a superconscious breakthrough, and this is the best time for it. Swamiji has infused us with superconscious energy. And through this feeling connection, through this connecting and space of oneness with the divine, we get to discover our true self, rekindle with our true self, and have this superconscious breakthrough, move closer and closer towards this superconscious breakthrough. All right, so if you're still sharing, please continue to do so. Meanwhile, we'll just share with you the image that we had displayed earlier.
Yes, so this is the image that we had. It's a market. So there are lots and lots of items, products, people in this.
Yes, so there's, as you go through the markets, there's all sorts of stuff. You can see some signs that say duty-free perfume. There's various masks that we can see on the right-hand side, some plates, some clothing, and bags. And yes, Ma Dong Chi Ping shares lamp. I'm sure there's a lamp in there somewhere, Ma. There seems to be lots of things, lots of different things that are on offer. So I'm sure that there would be a lamp in there as well. See, the way the power works, you see a lot more than there is in the image itself, because you see what was there in 3D. We only get to see the 2D picture here. So yes, thank you very much for sharing, Ma.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Ma, for sharing. Thank you all for taking part in the power manifestation. And with this, we'll be entering into the next revelation by Swamiji, which is going to be on how you can build bhakti consciously. Yes, bhakti can be built up. If you don't have bhakti and you are feeling, some of you have been talking about bhakti, devotion again and again, but you feel, I don't have any bhakti, I don't have any devotion. Swamiji will be revealing now in this revelation how you can build bhakti consciously. Yes, thank you, ma. So let's enter into this revelation by Swamiji as Swamiji reveals on how to build the bhakti consciously.
Listen. Today's message from Kailasa. Understand? Devotion is the highest possibility and power of human being to get back to his original state of Paramashiva. Understand? His original state and his present state, the bridge, the connection is devotion. Because of the devotion to Paramashiva, he becomes Paramashiva, all beings. Understand? To whatever you are devoted, you become that. In Vedanta and Siddhanta, we have a beautiful Nyaya, multidimensional logic. Pramarakita Nyaya, we call it Pramarakita Nyaya. I'll tell in Tamil and then translate. Kulavi புழு கொணர்ந்து கூடு சமைத்து தன் குத்தலாலும் உயிர் கூறலாலும் புழுவை குளவியாக்குவது போலே. This is Pramaragita Nyaya. A bee brings worm, keeps a small home built for it, and by infusing its energy, biomemory, an intense sound makes the worm into the bee himself. Listen. Devotion is the intense power, possibility, levitates you to Kailasa. Listen. To whatever you are devoted, you reach that space. If you are devoted to your doubts, your convolutions, your perversions, your anger, your powerlessness, you reach that space. If you are devoted to the ultimate possibility, Paramashiva, you reach that space. Understand? It is too easy to break somebody's trust and possibility. I tell you, just one heavy meal, undigested poop in the stomach is enough to break your trust. That doesn't need much. To build your trust takes life. Devotion, feeling connection is something extraordinary. The great power of the being. Understand? Your devotion to Paramashiva literally becomes a power protecting you and manifesting Paramashiva in you. Listen. It is too easy to give your own reasons for my happening. You can create your own ideas of how I am happening, and you can even add your own facts and figures for my happening, and you can give your own reasons for my happening. Listen. Listen carefully. When I enter into your dream to wake you up, your dream cognizes me. You can never cognize real me. The delusion you are in, based on that you cognize me. Understand? Whenever Guru appears, the right way to relate with Guru is devotion. Because any cognition will be lower. Good or bad, your cognitions are lower than the existence of the Guru. He is there to wake you up and raise you to the higher state. Devotion, if you just keep the bhakti alive, if you protect your bhakti, bhakti will protect you forever from everything. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Protect your bhakti, bhakti will protect you from everything. That's all I have done in my life. I have protected my bhakti to Paramashiva, and he is protecting me forever from everything. I have protected my bhakti to Paramashiva, and he is protecting me forever from everything. Understand? Nothing to be worried. Don't bother about anything. Just intensely keep your devotion alive. Devotion is a method to manifest powers 24 hours. 24 hours. Devotion is the way to manifest powers 24 hours. I have seen that. I have seen that happening. Devotion is the way to manifest powers 24 hours.
Beautifully, Gita says, 4th chapter, 9th sloka, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mamedi sorjunaha. O Arjuna, the one who knows the divinity of my happening and divinity of my actions in its true nature will not take one more birth after leaving the body and will get into me the supreme consciousness. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yadadi siddhaye yadadamabi siddhanam kaschinmam vetti tattvataha. the 7th chapter, 3rd sloka, Bhagavad Gita. Among thousands of men, rare one endeavors for perfection, even of the perfected ones who are diligent. One perchance recognizes who I am. Recognizing the identity of an incarnation is the fulfillment, completion of life. That's it. Bhaktya mamabhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tadanantaram. Bhagavad Gita's 18th chapter, 55th sloka. By devotion he knows me in reality what and who I am. Then having known me in reality, he forthwith enters into the Supreme. I am not here to teach you. I am here to initiate you. My initiation will teach you. Every day I come to satsang not to teach you, but to initiate you, to give you the Shakti Pada. Actually, to give you my smile, to love you. My love, my initiation will teach you. Your bhakti is your internet connection. My love for you is my internet connection. My uplink connection is my love for you. Your download connection is your bhakti for me. The connection actually happening is Shakti Pada, initiation. I am here just to love you. My love will teach you. I am here just to initiate you. My initiation will teach you. I am not here to teach you. I am here to love you. Every morning I am here just to say, I love you guys. How are you? Doing well? Why you did not shave? Why there is no vibhuti in the face? Why did you put the round kumkum? Why can't you put the Trinetra Tilak? I am here just for that. That's all is my whole satsang. That's all is my whole satsang. Listen. Greatest that can happen to human being is this conscious reality becoming the existence, part of your existence. Listen. This conscious reality can be part of your existence if you have a direct feeling connection, Guru Bhakti. It can just like a jumping of the flame, transmission of the lamp. Hey, Paramashiva is real. Over. You just know. Swamiji said it. Paramashiva is real. Paramashiva is real. And based on that, your whole cognitive shift happens. Your existence shifts. From that reality, you cognize, exist, act, manifest, gravitate, do everything. I tell you, Ramakrishna says beautifully,
Just by, see, the first teaching of Ramakrishna. If you have read his Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna book, the first word of Ramakrishna and last word of Ramakrishna is one and the same. He says, by remembering your Ishta or Guru, means your God or Guru, if the tears roll in your eyes, this is last Janma for you. This is the first word and last word of Ramakrishna. And nobody gave you glycerin. Nobody asked you to remember your mother-in-law. Nobody asked you to remember the pains of your life. And the instruction was not remember all the pains and incompletions of your life. No. It means the energy in which you are sailing, you might have started with imagination, but it has hit to the space of which is more real than real for you. Now, with all integrity you can say, I know I am Mahadeva more than how much this world is real. How much this mic is real, how much the person who is sitting next to me is real, how much this throne is real, how much the person who is sitting in this throne is real, how much these deities are real for you. That much that Shivoham is real. Understand? Now the next thing will happen is, even that Shivoham will become more deeper real than this. So at that time, it will not just be tears, this whole area will become so sweet. This area, as if just the honey was just poured into your mouth and your mouth is locked. The honey is just sitting. Then you will see that Shivoham has become more real than anything you perceive. From Shivoham, when you start perceiving everything, it's enlightenment. Feeling the whole world is inside you is what we call in the Shastras embodiment of being Devi. The mother, Jagat Janani, who is the mother of the whole universe. When you see a living master, suddenly the click happens. Oh God, what I was fantasizing and visualizing and enjoying by remembrance is walking on the ground with the human body. What I read in the Puranas, Bhagavata and scriptures and enjoying by remembering is walking, is living in the human body on the planet Earth. That click, when it happens, your bhakti will become Guru Bhakti. Understand? Deva Bhakti will become Guru Bhakti. The connection, suddenly you will see exactly the same divine, same God, same energy walking in the planet Earth in front of you in the human body. That is why when a living master happens, if you are already devoted to Shiva, you will see Shiva in him. If you are devoted to Krishna, you will see Krishna in him. If you are devoted to Devi, you will see Devi in him. If you are devoted to any other master who left the body, you will see that same master in him. He is a fulfillment of all your visualizations and expectations and beyond. That is why you will see all those dimensions in him. All those dimensions expressing in the human body. Deva Bhakti will become Guru Bhakti. This is the 6th standard. Blessed are those who experience the state of Deva Bhakti transforming into Guru Bhakti. Maitriyadishu Balani Sutra, just 2 words.
Swami Vivekananda translates this sutra as, by practicing samyama on friendship, mercy, etc., the yogi excels in respective qualities. By making, Swami Prabhavananda translates as, by making samyama on friendliness, compassion, etc., one develops the powers of these qualities. Swami Sachidananda translates as, by samyama on friendliness and other such qualities, the power to transmit them is obtained. Love. Vast, huge ocean. The subject, which will taste different from different banks or beaches. It's like an ocean, tastes in different, looks different in different places, feels different in different beaches. This emotion also, you can't even use the word emotion. There is a question here. Is love just another emotion? It is not emotion, it is en-motion. It is the energy which makes motion happen in you towards enlightenment, from enlightenment towards enlightenment. When the glimpse of enlightenment starts in you and motions you towards enlightenment, the ultimate enlightenment, between that period, what you experience is called love. Sweet experiences of love constantly reminds you when you open up. I'm not talking about only romantic love, which is towards one person. I am talking about the love suddenly opens up in you towards whole and your very self. Rarely you will fall in love with yourself. The yellow journalist who is sitting inside you, constantly writing articles and editorials about you, is damned for love. The fear he creates about love is not protection for you, it is destruction for you. Dam is not a protection for river, it is a destruction for river. Only embankment is a protection for river. Love is embankment. Logic is dam. Do samyama on love. That is what Patanjali says. Means sit and meditate on the intense, beautiful inner space you go through when you are in love with you and with the whole. Understand? Here, Patanjali is not saying contemplate on the love which was directed towards one person. No. When at some time you just feel so good about being you, being who you are, but it happens very rarely. That's a big problem. If you are feeling deeply good at, wow, I am really worthy. I am really worthy of what I am. I am really worthy of life. I am really worthy of whatever is happening around me. When you are experiencing the love for yourself, suddenly you will experience that love for the whole. You will see then everybody, everything is worthy of what they are.
the whole, when the love is experienced towards you by you, you will suddenly experience that towards the whole. So meditate on that love. Surely every one of you would have experienced that kind of moments at least few times in your life. When you feel love towards you and the love towards the whole, everything, you feel like blessing everybody and everything. Do samyama on that inner space. Not just the love directed towards one person. That may have its own investments, vested interests and all that. That is okay, nothing wrong. But that is not supposed to be the ultimate, or Patanjali does not expect you to do samyama on that. Do samyama on the love experience which you had towards you, towards the whole. You will just exhale, radiate those qualities. Not only that, you will be able to transmit those qualities by your very presence. Please understand, if you are able to live without food one day, it's a power to control, controlling power. If you are able to live without food forever, it is not ability to control, it's a mystical power. Same way, if you are able to show love little bit once in a while, it is a social emotion. But ever loving, radiating love is mystical power. Understand, love, ability to love is a mystical power. Ability to love will happen in you only when you are able to be in the space of completion. Ability to be in the space of completion only if you can complete and establish yourself in the space of completion. The ability to love becomes a reality in you. Please listen. Most of the time, you think the external world is responsible for your incompletion. Yesterday, one of my ashramites was asking me, when everyone is doing so many mistakes, never become responsible, how can I be complete? Such a foolish question. Others, the external world is not responsible for our incompletion. First thing you need to know. Second, not even partly responsible. See, many of us agree the external world is not completely responsible for my incompletion, but that is also partly cooperating with for my incompletion. No, which is not true. External world fully or partly or even little bit not responsible for your incompletions. Understand? I am making a cosmic penal code statement. CPC. External world is neither fully nor partially or even little bit responsible for any of our incompletions. Please understand,
Incompletion, by its very nature, starts sprouting, growing, establishing itself only in your inner space. Its roots never comes to the external world. Please understand. Sometimes we think, no, the incompletion has grown in the inner world only, but its roots are now established in the outer world. No. All the layers and layers and layers of incompletions you carry. See, when I say layers and layers and layers of incompletions, let me define and explain. First, you will feel, I have so many incompletions, I am completing with it. Then, no, how many times you complete? You are not going to complete. These incompletions are going to come back to you. That's one more incompletion. No. How much ever I try, I may complete even with this. But tomorrow again I will forget I completed and I will remember only my incompletions. What will happen to that? That next layer. Like this layers and layers and layers of incompletions you carry, listen. All layers are rooted only in your inner space. Even the branch or the hanging root of your incompletions don't come to the external world. First thing you need to know, your incompletions are always established in your inner space. This means many times others forgive you and forget you because you are not that big guy. But you can't forgive you because for you, you are a big guy. Understand? For others, you are not a big guy. Because you are not a big guy, they don't care about you. Many times they just forget the incompletions related to you. Many times they don't care. But you don't forgive you. You don't forgive you. Because you are too big for you. You are too big for you. All the time you are thinking only about you. All the time you are centered only about you. When you wake up, you only remember you. Till you go to bed, you only remember you. Because of the constant remembrance of you, you remember even small incompletions deeply, very deeply. Understand? Even the smallest incompletions you carry in you, you remember it very deeply. The ability to forgive yourself is the first quality to start loving. Please understand. Only if you can forgive yourself, if you can complete with yourself, love starts. Only then love starts expressing itself.
Yes, only if you can forgive yourself, you can start loving. The love starts radiating through you. And Swamiji revealed on how you can build the bhakti consciously. So it was wonderful today, the whole day, especially Swamiji revealed on the bhakti. Bhakti is the sweetest emotion that you can have in your life. Bhakti heals so much in your life. with this, we have come to the conclusion of today's day of Paramashivoham, and with this, we have come to the conclusion of this season of the Paramashivoham. So from tomorrow, the glimpses of the Paramashiva will be starting, and from the 1st of August, the next season of the Paramashiva will be starting. So with this, we'll be now closing the day with the Pur Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padupara Paramastu Om Nityanandam. Thank you everyone. Nityanandam. See you tomorrow.
Everyone.
Around 5,000 years ago,